Okay, welcome everyone to Kickstart. This is lower body. We're actually focusing a lot on the glutes, so we're going to start with some marching. Really simple marching. I'm going to put my little cardio blaster on and my watch if that's what you're into. Go for it. And we are going to start with our marching, just 30 marches. So 1, 2, 3. 10. 1, 22. And after that, we're going to go for wide marching just to warm up the sides of the legs, okay? And 30. Now I go wide. It's like something out of Mr. Motivator. 6, 7. Do it at your own pace. 11. I can't even get my rhythm right. 19, 20. Nice wide marching. 27, 28, 29. Then we're going to go back to regular marching. 30. Now, if you need to take a break at this stage, you can do it. My nose is running. It's cold in the garage. 5, 6, 7. You can lift the knees a little higher. 15, 20, 28, 29. We're going to go wide again. 30. So we're going to go wide. When you start to do this, I want you to really bring your mind and body to connection for this. I want you to think about the glutes. That's what we're going to be working a lot into today. I want you to bring your awareness to the mid, your core, like a little brace. You want to imagine it's wrapping around, that lovely wrapping sensation around the belly so that you're supported. Your spine is supported, especially into the lumbar spine. 20, 21, 25, 7. We're going to go back to the center again. And we'll go for our last round of this. Start to lift the knees a little higher. This is the last of this, and then we're going to reach for a banded squat. Can you exaggerate? Get the upper body into it as well. Really feel that wrapping sensation around the belly. 24, 25. Start to be warm now too. And we're going to go wide. Last one. Can you go a little wider? As we progress, you can obviously turn this into runs as well. Just running wide can be a little more tricky. 20, 21. And rest. If you manage that the whole way through, well done. Good. That's a little warm up for you. Now we're going to progress from that warm up to our band. This is the resistance band that I'm using. It's actually, I think it's our heaviest one, but it doesn't matter as long as it's a short band. If you have a long band, you can double it up. If you're a complete beginner and you're like, I don't do bands right now, I don't want to add resistance, I'm already scared, then you can leave that out. This is really simple. Good. I love whenever the heart rate is up. It's a good start for us. Right. Banded squat. I want you to take your feet together and then turn your toes out. Bring your heels out to your toes. That's where your squat line is, right in line with your hips, and you're sitting back on the toilet. The band is just above the knees. Going to go for 10. Okay, so let's go. Sitting back on the toilet. 1. Beautiful. 2. 3. I'll actually sit on the toilet, but it's just the best analogy. You'll never forget that. Lovely. Take your time. Really deliberate. By the end, you'll really feel these glutes. 8. 9. 10. Maybe I've got an extra one there. Sorry. Now this one is, we're going to go down, add a little pause. So we go down, we pause, and we rise. Lovely. All these simple things, down, pause, rise. A little bit of tension. 3. Keep going, and we'll just tell you things to think about. Again, the core. 5. Squeeze the bum on the way up. Squeeze. 6. 9. Pause. Rise. Last one. Good. I'm going to watch the timer. We're going to have a 30-second rest. And then we're going to do one more. We're going to need one more of those. And then we're going to weights. So today I'm using 7 kilograms. Anyone that was part of my workouts last year, we used 5 kilograms the whole time. Someone else, could you keep an eye on that for me? The whole time. So whatever weight you use, even if you're using body weight in week 1, this is the same format we'll be using for 4 weeks. It's a beautiful way to start. You'll still feel it. Are you ready? Let's go for our 10 squats again. So sitting back, good, and rise. Squeeze the bum at the top. Breathe in on the way down. That's what I like to do. Breathe out on the way up. I'm a Pilates instructor as well. And one of the things that we tell people to do is to breathe out through the mouth like you're breathing through a straw. When we do that, we connect with those deep core muscles. So you're welcome here with your loud breathing. Right, slightly longer pause. If you need to shake the legs out a little bit, please do. We go in for those longer pauses. Okay, let's go 10, and then you can drop the band. It's like dropping your underwear. Okay, let's go. 1, pause, and rise. Fully to the top. Don't lock the knees out though. 2, and rise. Lovely. 3. Feel strong in it. You're here. You made the decision to be here, which I am thrilled about. 4. You'll hear me give the core cue quite a lot. That's how we build the core from the inside out. My core needs it right now. 7, hold, rise. Really feeling the grit of it now. 2. 9. And 10. So those are the only ones I would love you to stick with me for all the reps. Once we get into this next set of these straight sets. So we have, give yourself a little bit of a break. First thing we're going to do is we're going to, if you've got something to hold on to, so this is an RDL. So we have, sorry, we're not doing an RDL, talking nonsense. Okay, you're going to do a double glute bridge. That's the first one we're going to do. See, I'm nervous today. You think you're nervous? I couldn't believe the amount of people. I'm delighted. Okay, so we're going to come down. 2 ways you can do this. If you have a bench and you find it just uncomfortable lying on your back, you can go to where the brass strap is on your bench, and you're going to stay onto that. Otherwise, come with me onto the ground. And we are like so. Okay, my weight is just where my hip bones are. My heels are actually quite close to my, I'm going to demo first so you don't have to start straight into it. My heels are quite close to my bum cheeks, and we're just rise. You will already feel that because you've worked so hard already. Squeezing at the top. You're going to do 8 to 12 of those. On Saturday, I redid this again and I did 12, but for the purpose of this morning, I'm going to do 10 if that gives you a guide. So let's get our weight ready. Also, your other option today is to use your lighter weight or to use no weight. Things to think about. Really bringing that belly in towards the spine, okay? Bringing the head, I want you to tilt your chin a little bit so you have a nice long neck. Are you ready? Let's go. So we rise and we squeeze. Don't let the legs go out wide, east and west. You want to keep those knees like you're sending them away to the back room. 3, 4. You want that upper back to connect with the mat. 6. Squeeze the bum. 7. Not just for vanity, pretty bum reasons. You could stop there. That's 8. Let's come with me for 9 and 10 if you want. 10. And rest. So we have a rest. It's not just for vanity. When you squeeze the glutes, you're feeling that support network, and we're also engaging into the backs of the legs and the front. You're keeping the quad and the quad line. Breathe. You're here. We're doing it. I have a 30-second rest on this. I need to get my little timer up, but you can take 45 seconds if you want. Another option today is to skip the 3rd set. But you know, you're here now, and all of this is beautiful. We've got 5 seconds and we're back again. Make sure you soften that chin like you have a big soft peach under there. Bring the heels so they're relatively close, about a fist width from your butt. And we go. 1, squeeze. Really deliberate movement. Breathe out and the way up. That's 8. If you need to tap out, join with me for 9, 10. Lovely, and rest. You can come up for your rest if you want. Take the nice stretch for the backs of the legs. Okay. That can run quickly. There we go, in 10 seconds. So brace the core. Think about the connection with the mat underneath you. If you're off the chair, make sure that's right down to your bra strap. Don't strain in your neck. Keep there's a soft chin, peach under your chin. And let's go. Hip distance apart knees. Squeeze. Can you go a little higher in this last set? 2. Ways to build this are to pause for longer, which you'll see over the next few weeks, but also to add in a second weight. On the way up, breathe out. 5. Thruster. That's it. Tap out if you need. 9, 10. Woo. So tuck over to your side. And out we come of this. Come into a little cat cow. So we're going to just do all 4s. I'm going to take off my top so it's not on the microphone. Sorry. So we're on all 4s. You're going to just tilt head under. Come up like your cat, opening up into the shoulder blades. Breathe in. Breathe out, let drop the belly, bring the head, you're just looking up, don't creak the neck. Some people go absolutely mental in this one. 1 more, just tucking the tailbone, come right through the spine. Good. Take a breath in there. Really thank your body for being here. Here we are. And out we come. Good. Our next one is step back lunge. So we're stepping backwards. For some of you who have maybe been doing this a really long time, even if it's not, even if you've done this, but you don't normally add a lot of weight, you can hold on to something. So for me, I would hold on to this bar and my weight is in my moving leg. So we're going to step back nice and low. If you were here with me in my studio, I'll be putting you on the steps. So you're going even lower. For the purposes of today, I trust you to go nice and low anyway without me. So my weight is in my right arm. Otherwise, you can put your hand here. You can take it out nice and wide, depending how you're feeling. Core is engaged. And we're going to go straight into that. I'm going for 5 each side. You can go for 3 to 5. Decide yourself. Let's go. Nice and low. If you need to hold on, up you come. Just a little toe tap. Little toe the top. Beautiful. Don't worry if the body folds into that. 5, and then we shift sides. Let's go. 1. You can bend 2 into it. Lovely. Core. 4. Short break and rest. So we'll gradually build on that as well. If you're feeling really spicy today already and you're like, I've been training forever, you can add in both your weights. So you can have both weights on each side. Up to you. Or if you can hold them, mine are so cold, you could have 2 in one hand. Oh, this little guy. Oh. Sorry. Technical. 10 seconds and we go again. And then the last one, we add a teeny tiny pause. Let's go. So I'm going to start with the right again, and then the last one, I'm going to start with the left. See if you can do it without holding this time. Maybe if that's too challenging, just hold on to something. When I was practicing it, I did. 3, nice and low. Knees about a centimeter off the ground. Keep the control. Good, and switch. And again, you can also do this without a weight today. Good, and relax. By the way, please use your own playlist. I have playlists on my Spotify, but because of YouTube, and because so many people are watching this and record, it interferes with the sound. So sometimes it feels so mellow, which is nice, but other times it's like, if you had a big beat on this time of the morning, we'd all be jumping. Okay. 10 seconds and we go again. All we're adding in is 1 second pause. I'm going to start with my left side. Just to keep my body on its toes. Core is braced, not just for vanity, but so that we're actually centered. Let's go. 1, pause, rise. Push through that standing leg. 2, pause, feel your big toe. Core. Last one, stay down and rise. Lovely. Other side. Let's go. 1, pause. My left leg hits it. Be aware of your body. How does it feel? Last one. And rise. Lovely. Give the legs a shake. We come back to our band for the next one. I'll do a little demo. So we have band on or without band, whichever you want. It's a sumo squat. So when you're banded, it's slightly harder to get those legs going out each side. We really are adding resistance from the get-go. But you've got weights on each side of this. This is the first you'll be lifting. You're both big weights. So the toes face out to about a 45-degree angle. And we're going to go down and we rise. Already my body is like, what is happening? So if you want to take the band off, and you can just take yourself out nice and wide, rotate the toes out, and we go down, we sit, we squeeze the bum on the way back up. But if you want to just go full spice today, I'm in it, girls. I'm doing these workouts because I need them too. So get ready. Decide if you want your band in or out. If you'd rather just have one weight, we go for the middle center of the body. Otherwise, we have even Stevens each side. Roll the shoulders back so you're nice and supported. And we're going to go for 8. Okay, let's go. Down. Squeezing the way up. Lovely. It's like you're lifting 2 suitcases. It's a squat, but it sort of looks like a deadlift. Squeeze. You can also use your light weights for this. Now you will find the body will go forward. That's okay. Keep the belly engaged. Last one. Woo. Well done. Rest. So we'll gradually build that as well, adding in repetition. Remember your water. Just seen my water. Ten seconds and we go again. This is the heaviest resistance band I own as well. So I feel like I'm going to just like ping forward into the screen. Let's go. Weights are up. You can just make it a little smaller if you're like, I just can't go that wide, Ali. That's fine. Toes are turned out and we're sitting back into it. So back, squeezing the way up. Brilliant. Lift the patella up. Kneecap is up. Supports the quad line. Try to keep the eyes forward. You'll see there, mine wanted to just look right down at the ground, but don't strain the neck. Soft peach under there. Under your chin. Last one. Woo! Good. And rest. Good. Monday's vibe is chill. Chill. That's what my kids say. Chill, mom, chill. So Monday's vibe is chill. Tuesday's is body weight. It is just enough spice for you to squeeze it in between 10 and 15 minutes tomorrow. Weights up for the last one. Let's keep the tension on. Wednesday, a little bit of cardio, but by cardio, if you want to walk it, you can walk it. It is a lovely one. Let's go. A little bit of dancer inspired. I'm not a dancer, but I love music. And I love to dance. Keep those knees facing out. Don't let them knock back in. That's the control we want. Week 1, your body's going to be like, what is this? Week 2, it's going to be like, I get this. Week 3, I'm ready. Week 4, show me. Keep the control. 2 more. 1 more. Lift those suitcases, squeeze. Well done. We're on our last move. We're 23 minutes, doing really well. Next one is, I'll show you it. If you need a little break right now, take it. You've got it, but you can add on longer if you want. Next one is, weight is in the middle. Depending how you're feeling, you're going to weight up here on both sides. But just for your balance, I want this to be about that as well as shaping your bum and your legs. So we have a forward lunge, legs should be shaky, and we have a lateral lunge. For that lateral lunge, we're standing tall and together, step out, sit back. You will tilt forward. Don't be coming down here, but just be coming. So you don't want to go into the lumbar spine, but you're going to inevitably tilt a little forward. This is secure. This is all that's moving. Sorry for sniffing. Okay, take your breath. And we're going to start. And we're going to start on the right leg. And we're going to do 3 to 5. I'm going to go for 5. You can join me for that. Let's go. So we step forward. You're not on a tightrope. You're on train tracks. And we step to the side. Gorgeous. You got it. 2. Right. 5. Just had to ask there. So losing track. And we go again, other side. Not on a tightrope, so you're on train tracks. So keep that the hip distance apart so you don't lose your balance. Belly is switched on. All right, I have a big bar there. That's why I'm a little bit creaky on this one. And again, drop the weight for this one if you need. Work at your pace. Oh, I think that's fine. All right. And rest. Homeward straight, girls. Homeward straight. In case I forget to say, so 15 seconds, we're starting again. Increasing your steps, which I'd said in the video. Obviously, if weight loss is one of your goals, that's brilliant. But actually, what I want you to do is keep the body moving. I don't want you to seize up. Let's go weight up again. I'm going to actually start on the left side, which is what I finished on. Let's go. Nice deep lunge, if you can do it. And if you find it's a bit tricky, shorten it. Don't go as wide. Don't go as far. Oh, sorry, might be an extra. Excuse me. Other side, let's go. 1, feel the control. Body's nice and warm now. And rest. See, not that bad. We're pushing towards the 30 minutes. So we have one more set of this. Then we have our hip thrusters on the mat, just 20 of them, with a band or without. That's all. And then we've got stretch. If you don't make it for the stretch, because I know this time's a little later, I'd love you to do pigeon pose. Sorry, I've got 10 seconds. Or figure 4, you can hold on to where you are. Foot comes up behind the knee and you sit back into it. And also a little roll down I want you to do at some stage, just if you miss it. Ready? Last one of these. Bring it up to the chest. Bring those elbows in. Belly is in towards the spine. Really deliberate. Let's go. 1. And sit back. 1. Good. Last one on this side. Other side, let's go. Sorry, I hit that. Send sorry to the bar behind me. Not the drinks bar. Not the drinks bar. This combo is so lovely. Last one. Okay, we're straight down to the ground. I want to get us done by our 30-minute mark. You can put your band on for this, or you can do it without. Just above the knees, same position as we were at the very beginning. I want you to just come up, roll into it. So tilt the tailbone, flatten the spine. Knees are hip distance apart. Roll up. So you're into that lovely ski slope, not into the neck. I want you just to where you can feel it in the scapula there, just above. Belly is engaged. And we're going to take our legs out. We're going to come down. So up and out and down. 2. Let's go. So we come down, up, knees out, back. That's 10. If anybody needs to go, we're 5 seconds from the 30-minute mark. Otherwise, stay with me. So that's 13, 14. We're going to 20. If you don't have a band, you just do a little nudge, or you can just hold it. You don't even need to do the knees out. 2, 1. Woo! Well done. Holy monkeys. That was a little bit of spice for the end. Stay where you are. Take your band off. We've got 1.5 minutes of stretching. So if you need to go, have a wonderful day. Otherwise, you're going to bend the left leg, take the right ankle towards the top of, basically on top of the quad of the left leg. You're going to take your hands into that little loophole. And you're just going to gently pull the left leg towards you. You should feel the stretch from your right glute. And if you want to deepen the stretch, you can engage your core and bring your head up a little bit off the mat. Take a breath in. Take a breath out and just relax a little bit. And one more breath in. Good. You're going to set the right leg down. Knee is bent. Left ankle goes onto the top of the right knee. And we're going to just gently bring the right leg towards us. Put our arms in the loophole. Take a breath in. Woof. Feel that. And take a breath out. So as I breathe in this time, I'm going to breathe in and just curl up. And take a breath out and just noodle the body a little bit so that the body knows it's safe. Okay, just unfold the legs. You're going to come back around again. I'm going to do one cat-cow. You want your hand right underneath the shoulders. Well done, by the way, before everybody leaves me. Well done. This is what I want. Manageable, spicy workouts for your life. So we're tucking into that lovely cat. Imagine your cat or a cat, but bring the abs up with you. Good. Take a big breath in there. Breathe out. Really let the belly drop. And we uncurl. Good. And from there, you're going to just bring yourself up. So let yourself hang over. So you're standing up, but you're hanging over like a folded man. You're going to just engage the glutes one last time. Bring the belly in towards the spine. We're just going to gradually uncurl. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. And the last thing to uncurl is the shoulders. You're going to just take a little look over your right shoulder. And a little look over your left. Good. And the last one is the pigeon pose if you're happy to stay for that. So we're going to, oh jeepers, I'm going to hit my head. Sorry. You're going to bring your hands down in front of you and take the right leg across. And I'm not a yogi, but I love yoga. But your aim is to get, we're bending that front leg, bringing the elbows down if you feel up to it. Otherwise, you stay. You want that left thigh out through the mouth. Just tell your body it's safe and it's worked hard. That's what I'm doing. Lovely. You can do this throughout the day. You can do this up on a bench. Your right leg back. Bring the left leg forward. Go out on one side. I can go lower if you. All right, take yourself out gently with that. Keep moving, keep the body moving. Enjoy your day. Thank you.